Hello, everybody, and welcome back to another episode of the Daily Crypto News. And guys, today we're primarily going to be talking about Ripple and XRP. So if you are enjoying that, make sure you help the video out by pressing the like button. And my question of today is, do you think that in 24 hours, the XRP price will be higher or lower than this price right here? Put your bet in the comment section down below. If you're right, I will reward you with a like. If you are wrong, you will be no, just kidding, guys. Nothing is going to happen, but I just want to see which of you guys can get the closest to the price of tomorrow. I think that's just pretty fun to take a look at. Having said that, I want to start this video out with a shout out to a person I think does some of the most amazing work in the XRP community. And I know there's, of course, a whole freaking watch list of guys I appreciate, but here's somebody I've not spoken to in over a year, even a year and a half, but I still have a very huge amount of respect for. And I am talking about Leonidas Hadjiloizou. This man has been putting so much effort into helping out with XRP content, it is insane. So one of the things that makes him special is not the amount of news that he posts. All right, there's a ton of people who post a lot more than he does. It is the quality of the stuff that goes onto his website. Let's just take a little bit of a look at this article that was posted yesterday. And again, it is very relevant for us right now. A Ripple lawsuit. Fraud allegations dropped. Brad Garlinghouse still not out of the woods. Things like this are very, very important to our general picture of Ripple, Brad Garlinghouse, and XRP, yet they are not as heavily discussed by main media, mostly because there is a lot of digging you need to do to make new articles. When these news websites, they look for new articles, they want to go for things that are obvious and get a lot of clicks, because that's, of course, what you're going to go for. However, there are also things that are really, really relevant to readers, but just require so much work that at some point it doesn't really become worth it anymore, unless you've already done so many pieces where you can just read it up and then continue on that. In this case here, I don't really think I've ever seen somebody compose such a good list of everything and make such a good conclusion out of everything. Just writing it all out the way it's supposed to be, just really putting in all the effort, putting all the dots together. I just really, really appreciate Leonidas for putting that effort in. It's really, really amazing. It's so simple to read through this now and get your conclusions and everything like that. It is amazing. So here's the ruling from the 2nd of October. I think most of us have already seen it by now. On October 2nd, the Honorable Judge Phyllis J. Hamilton reached a decision on Ripple's motion to dismiss the fraud allegations that are mentioned a little bit above here. Specifically, the court concluded that the plaintiff failed to prove how the 17 alleged misstatements cited in their complaint were true. According to the judge, the motion to dismiss the 6th and 7th causes of action for violations of the California Business and Professions Code is granted, with prejudice as to all defendants. However, the motion to dismiss the 4th cause of action for the predicate, how do you say that, guys? Not a native English speaker, let me know though. I think predicate, violation of California Corporations Code 25401 is denied. This means that the plaintiffs may proceed on the cause of action solely on the basis of Garlinghouse's alleged misrepresentations concerning the scope and character of his XRP holdings. According to the complaint, throughout 2017, Garlinghouse sold millions of XRP on various exchanges while making statements that he was long XRP. Yeah, so that's pretty damn crazy. Here you can see everything, the sections and all that. One thing I should add to this is I don't really know if it should be allowed for Brad to sell when he says he's bullish. Like, a good example is Charlie Lee, right? I don't think it's a perfect example, but it's a good one. Charlie Lee, founder of Litecoin, he sold all of his Litecoin, at least most of it, at the highest point out there. Why did he do it? Well, he did it mostly because he said, well, it's a good price to cash out, and well, if I don't have any Litecoin and I still work on it, it means I really do it not for the money. A lot of the holders said, well, you cash it at the highest point, so you maybe did do it for the money. A lot of others are saying, yeah, that's a good part on your own. With Brad, I think it's a good example because it's like, well, he can sell some and still move on, meaning he doesn't necessarily want to go for the highest price. On the contrary, it can be like, well, if you're long, why would you sell it now, right? Unless you needed money real quick. But is that so for Brad? I don't really know. Because, I mean, it's 2017. It's not like it's 2013. So if you didn't need the money, why would you then cash out some XRP if you think it's going to go up, right? That's a little bit strange. And why would you then out that you think you're long if you're going to then sell it? I do get the strange part about it. Another part that's so cool about the website, and by the way, guys, I did not talk to Leonidas. I did not talk to XRP Arcade. He doesn't know this is coming, the little shout out, and the fact that I do appreciate his work a ton. I don't think he knows it all. Another part that's very, very amazing is this right here, which is the events section. I use this part pretty often, mostly for the reason that, well, you can just see what type of things are coming up. I don't know if he writes these himself or just finds them somewhere, these little small descriptions. It's pretty cool though. All right, a lot of these are useless, very much so, because I mean, they don't really bring much to the table. But still, they can be very, very nice to just take a little bit of a gander at whenever it's like Brad Garlinghouse talking or something like that. I think one thing he forgot to add might be swell. That's a pretty important one to add to this list. But yeah, I guess he has some more underrated ones and things like that. I sometimes use this one as well. Then, this is another, I guess, event that's going around. XRP Yoda just posted on it. CrossBorder Payments, a new beginning, Ripple, XRP, any attendance? So, of course, we're wondering who is going to be attending this CrossBorder Payments, I guess, discussion with IMF. I mean, we know the ties with IMF. We know we're all Gucci in the end. But really, how good we are? Yeah, that I'm still wondering about sometimes, and really how far we are with things as well. This is going to be from the 8 a.m. on October 19th to, I guess, 12 p.m. There's no mention of Ripple whatsoever. And thus, some people have been wondering, like, since Danelle Dixon is there, CEO of Stellar, what's Ripple's representation in this conference? You know, what's going on? Why are they not there? What's going on? I don't know, though. I don't know. Harry, a.k.a. _ the cool twin over on Twitter, said, I wish I could say it louder so all can hear. I messed up. XRP is not a scam. Selling all my Bitcoin for the standard. Now, I don't know who this is really, or you know why this got so popular. Like, did he just follow BitLord first, and now he decided to switch over? Or what? I don't really know. What I do know, though, is that I do not like this tweet too much. And that is mostly for the reason that I am not telling people ever to sell everything off to go into one coin. However, what he's saying here is just he's selling all his Bitcoin for XRP, which is not necessarily bad because, I mean, you can sell Bitcoin to buy XRP. That's not necessarily a bad choice. I'm just not recommending people. Again, don't take this as financial advice. Just take it as, I guess a random guy on the internet saying something, as far as you can trust that one. I'm only saying, and I'll always keep repeating that, people should watch out with selling all their coins for one, because it might be that all the other coins are going to be soaring, and you're going to have to wait another year or so for the coin you bought to soar, and things like that along those lines. Like, maybe you just got unlucky and you have to wait a long while. I just don't want to be that guy. All right, who's getting unlucky with such a thing. So I always go for multiple coins. But again, that's just my opinion on it. Can you sell Bitcoin for XRP? Yes, because it could be that Bitcoin is not here for a long while. If we're talking longevity, Bitcoin doesn't really tick the boxes. But then again, that's not all. So who knows? Digital Perspectives backup Bradley just posted on Twitter. 6.2 million trades in 1 minute. XRP up almost 5% in 1 day. It is crazy, guys. Good that he spotted this out because I actually missed up on it. It is crazy. Not necessarily the 6 million number. That's not that insane. But the fact that it's still going so heavily after all the downfalls right now, I think that's pretty damn amazing to see. Also, put this together with the recent, I guess, BitMEX situation paired with the crazy price increase right now, all is looking pretty damn good. There's no negative parts about this anymore. There's nobody fudding like crazy right now. All I'm seeing is good vibes, good numbers. And yeah, it's 6.2 million. It's not that much for 1 minute. I think sometimes it's been like 4 times as high, at least. But then again, 6 million is still quite a lot, though. I don't even know what the normal is on this one. Some guys are hating on this. I don't really know. Maybe because he's making it look like a very big deal, which is not. No, he's not. He's just saying there's a lot of trades in 1 minute, or at least there's a number. XRP almost 5% in 1 day. Why could this be bad? Why do people perceive this as something negative? I don't know. I don't even think it's hyping it up. He's just saying, I don't get that. Let me know. My precious XRP just posted on Twitter, by the end of 2021, XRP will reach the moon. Adoption and a use case take time. BOA plus BYN, Melon are not ready yet. Well, one thing I know for sure is that Melon and a lot of these guys, quote-unquote billionaires, did get into XRP, not for no reason. These guys know as well as we do, if not better, that what these guys have is some crazy technology. The use case is clear. The fact that this will get massive adoption is clear. The only thing that's not clear is when things are going to start rolling off heavily. However, that again just depends on what phase you kind of call this. Because if you check out a couple other directions, it's like XRP has already surpassed what a lot of people thought possible. So that's another motivation right there as well, to not listen to what some of these guys are saying. Like, very often do I get amazed by what people say as a limit for XRP. When we're talking about price, or we're talking about use case, adoption, whatever. It's like Bitcoin. Whoever thought it would get to this price? But even XRP, whoever thought it could get to $4? I'm going to say nobody. And whoever thought that the partnerships that they have right now would be possible? And whoever thought that this okay, now I shouldn't say it like that. There were so many people calling it banker coin back in the day, and all of a sudden now people are just hoping for their coin to become a banker coin, hoping for their coin to get those adoption rails. These billionaires knew it for a very long while, right? These bigger players, they knew it for a very long while. We just, need to convince more people with it. Again, you don't really need to convince people because they'll get it eventually, but it's like just a lot of people have not hopped on board because they can't understand that these guys see the bigger picture and not just a small little hole that some others peep through. Then another point I'd like to add, Ripple is hiring a ton of people, man. It is insane. I just tweeted it out as well because I noticed they are hiring a ton of people. By the way, I just asked on Twitter, what do you guys think is the best crypto website out there? In my opinion, as of this point, it is definitely the XRP Arcade, but I actually don't really read XRP only websites. I just use, as you guys know for these videos, all sorts of different crypto websites and then pick articles which I like. But I don't really use any XRP specific ones, so I want to know from you guys if I'm missing out on something. And here, I just tweeted it out. They are hiring a crazy amount of people. Ross is going a little bit berserk with the tweets I see here. That's pretty funny. But yeah, I just noticed that, guys. It's pretty damn crazy how many people they're hiring. And then last but not least, I am so sorry I can't let you guys hear this, but it is very freaking cool. It is Brad Garlinghouse making a video for somebody in the community. The Earthshaker, also known or going by the name of Luke, if I don't remember.
Your friend Cecil reached out and mentioned...
let's see here. Wait.
Hey, Luke.
Yeah, it's Luke. Brad Garlinghouse, thanks a ton for your kind wishes on my 40th birthday. I was in total shock when I saw your video, and you just made my day. Cecile, bro, thanks for setting me up with this Brad thing. Love XRP and the XP community forever, yo. And I don't know how somebody could get this done. I have no idea. Gonna give him a little follow for this one, by the way. I just found the video so wholesome, but yet so freaking amazing to see. It is so cute that a billionaire guy like that, I guess who a lot of us look up to, just goes out and comes back into the community to say hi. I really don't know how they did this. I even thought for a good while that it was computer generated. I really don't know how they could arrange it, but I just think it's very freaking amazing, and I'm really, really happy to see this. Alright, but guys, that was it for today's video. If you have some feedback, let me know in the comment section down below. Hopefully you all enjoyed it though, and help me out by pressing the like button and subscribing, and maybe commenting something down below as well, and maybe sharing it on Twitter. Helps out a ton as well. Thank you all though for watching, and I'll see you again in another crypto video. Take care, everybody.